In the previous class, you have done 1B, which is based on comparison of numbers. 1C, which comprises of word problems, we will do at last. Today we will learn about estimation of numbers. Estimation means to find a number closer to the correct answer, or in other words, it means approximation. For this, first we have to learn to round off the numbers. We can round off the numbers to nearest tens, hundred, thousands and so on. Now let's learn how to round off the numbers. First, rounding off the number to nearest tens. We are rounding off the number to nearest tens. So first we will underline the digit at tens place and then we will check the digit at ones place. We always check the digit one place lesser than the place to which we have to round off. We will check this ones place digit. If this ones place digit is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, it means less than 5. Then this ones place will become 0 and this will remain same. But if the digit is more than 5, then ones place will become 0, but this tens place will increase by 1. We can understand this by this example, 356. Now we are rounding off the number to nearest 10. So we will underline the tens digit. We will check the ones digit. This ones digit is greater than 5. So this tens digit will increase by 1. This will become 0 and it will remain same. Second, rounding off to nearest 100. Now we are rounding off to nearest 100. So we will underline the digit at 100 place and we will check the digit as tens place. Now this tens place digit is more than 5. So this 7 will increase by 1. This will remain same. It will become 8 and both the digits will become 0. It means that all the digits which are at the right of the place to be rounded off are replaced by zeros. In this, we are rounding off to nearest 100. So tens digit and the ones digit both will become 0. Now let's take another example, 824. Now we are rounding off to nearest 100. So we underline the digit at 100 place. We will check the digit at tens place. This is less than 5. So this 8 will remain same and both these digits will become 0. Third, rounding off to nearest thousands. We are rounding this number to nearest 1000. So we will underline the digit at 1000 place and we will check the digit which is one place lesser than it. It means we will check the digit at 100 place. This 8 is more than 5. So the digit at 1000 place will increase by 1 and all the digits after this will become 0. Let's take another example. B. In this number also we are rounding off to nearest 1000. So we will underline the 1000 digits and we will check this digit which is less than 5. Now it means this 7 will remain same. This 2 will also remain same and all the digits after this will become 0. Fourth, rounding off to nearest 10,000. We are rounding off this number to nearest 10,000. So we will underline the digit which is at 10,000 place, which is 5. We will check the digit one place lesser than it. It means we will check 6. This 6 is more than 5. So this 5 will increase by 1. It will become 6 and all the digits after this will become 0. Let's take another example. In this also we will underline the digits at 10,000 place and this digit is 2. So we will check the digit 3. This 3 is less than 5. So this 2 will remain same and all the digits after this will become 0. Now let's learn how to estimate the sum to nearest tens. In this, what we will do? We will separately round off each number to nearest 10 and then we will add both the numbers. Now this 43 will be rounded off to 40 because 3 is smaller than 4, and this 78 will become 80 because this 8 is more than 5. So this 7 will increase by 1 and it will become 80. And now we will add both the numbers. The sum will become 20. There is another method also of finding the sum. What we can do, first we will add both the numbers and then we can round off the sum to nearest tens. When we will add both the numbers, it will become 8 plus 3 11. It becomes 121. Now we can round off this 121 to nearest tens. For this we will check the ones digit. It is smaller than 5, so it will become 0 and 2 will remain same. In both these cases the answer is same, but sometimes our answer vary, but both the answers are correct. Now let's take another example. 86 plus 19. Now we will round off this 86 to tens place, which will become 90 because this 6 is greater than 5. So this 8 will increase by 1 and it will become 90. Now we will round off 19 also to nearest tens. Again this 9 is bigger than 5. So this 1 will increase by 1 and it will become 2 and this will become 0. And we will add both the numbers. Answer will become 110. Now let's take another example of this. 538 and 276. We will round off both the number to nearest tens. We have to round off to nearest tens, so we will underline the tens digit and we will check the ones digit. Now this 8 is bigger than 5, so this 3 will increase by 1. It will become 4. This will become 0 and the number will become 540. And this 276, this 6 is also bigger than 5, so this 7 will also be increased by 1 and it will become 280. Now we will add both the numbers and the sum is 820. Now listen about your homework. In exercise 1D, you have to solve the alternate parts of each question from 1 to 4, and you have to do question number 5, 7, 9, 11 and 30.